V-Mart Retail, that's the company that reported its numbers. When you're seeing in terms of revenue, managed to see a 13% growth, but the company still reported a loss this time versus last year as well. To talk more about the outlook of the company, where are the margins headed, what's the strategy for the company going forward, we're joined by Mr. Lalit Agarwal, joining in with us, the founder and MD of the company. Thank you so much, Mr. Agarwal, for joining in with us this afternoon on ET Now. And what's been playing out overall in the retail sector, retail space, has been at the value side. Overall, talk to us about the demand trends. What is it in terms of the footfalls that you're seeing? How are you envisaging this moving forward in Q1? What is the trend that we've seen?
Good morning, good afternoon. So this is definitely more and more value segment is uh, being looked out for by the consumer, and that is what overall globally we have seen. Value has been the key driver of fashion, and it has become the most successful driver of fashion. So definitely lot of inquiry, lot of consumer aspirations, lot of or movement of consumers from unorganized to organized also is happening. We've seen some better footfalls. We've seen some better result of even on the sales compared to the earlier quarters. And then I think the consumer demand somewhere in the smaller town is coming back, and we are seeing some part of that. A little bit of excitement. Even the elections has helped the economy. There's more money in the customer's pocket. There's more discussions, more talking, more mobility, and more consumers are also coming back to their native places to vote. So there's a lot of movement happening in the market. So we have seen a fairly good response. In the first month of this quarter, we had some festivals like Eid and Poila Baishak and stuff in certain part of the markets. But otherwise also in May and June, literally in this year, in the Hindu calendar, the marriages have been avoided in this 2 month. Normally, there are a lot of marriages in this time of the year. So that is why there is some decline which is also being seen from that particular side of customer segment who consume because of marriages. And so there is a drop, but on the other side, we are seeing a good customer coming back on the holiday or the vacation consumer who want to go on holiday, who want to travel, who want to go to their relatives. Some of those consumers are also coming in. So we are seeing on an average a little muted, but still there is a growth in the month of May as well.
Point taken. So, in context of all of this, Mr. Agarwal, where do you see your revenue growth and SSSG growth for FY25? You did almost 6% in the quarter gone by in terms of SSSG. Is it expected to accelerate to double digit, and hence what will be the revenue growth for the year then?
So we are working all definitely towards growth of our business. We know that we are still a little away from the pre-COVID numbers on the same store side. So there are some activities that we are doing, a lot of internal work that we have done, a lot of work on our internal ability to provide the consumer the best fashion, the best product, the best prices, and bringing down the average selling price also, bringing the or launching those Gen Z consumer likings, which is the new style product and new style clothes and the new styles of displays and the marketing. So there's a lot of effort which is going on in the organization, and there's a lot of capability development that we have done in the last 2 years. So some of the results are being seen. So we definitely grew in the last quarter. We should continue at least that kind of growth or even more in this particular year is what we are feeling, and we should be more positive in terms of our overall growth as well, because last year we grew by like 13-14%. We should try and grow by 18-19% this year. That's what our expectations are.
Agarwal, when I'm just seeing right now the presentation and your numbers, quarter four this time around also the company has reported a loss also versus last year also it was a loss. Anything specific, that is impacting the quarter in terms of the bottom line?
No, I think the fourth quarter normally is a lost quarter always, and that has always been the case because this is the quarter when you have the last remaining seasonal inventory of winter which goes out. So there are a lot of sales at discounts which happens. Only there's 1.5 month of March where you get a full price sell through. So normally this particular quarter do not show up a lot of profits or do not show up profit at all. So I think we are in line with what we had expected, and the only piece is in our online burn that we have been doing at a Limeroad. So we'll want to curtail that burn, and we'll want to reduce that burn. So there are some of those things which will also help in the coming year. In the last year, we had a lot of those burns. So we'll work on that. And it is more about same store sales growth, because that entire year you didn't see a lot of same store sales growth. So I think this year we should be able to get those same store sales growth as well.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.